Okay, LaDarian, I guess you have an opportunity for the youth coming up, right? An Explorer Camp, Police Explorer Camp?
Yes, we have a group of young people from the ages of 13 up that are in high school that we are taking time out for a week-long time frame, teaching them about what we do, crime scene investigation, traffic stops, building clearing, exactly kind of giving them a in look on what law enforcement do on a daily basis.
All right, are there still openings available, slots?
Not for this one. There may be still some for the July Police Explorer Camp, but you're more than welcome to check out our website, and you can look on there and get registered for that.
Okay, so is it just the 2 camps, or is there more?
As of right now, it's just the 2. There's one in June, one in July.
Do you typically do 2?
In years past we have. It just depends on the year. Some years we're able to, some years we're not. We depend on relationship with partners throughout the city in order for us to be able to house and host these academies. So, for instance, the first one's going to be housed at Pine Tree, and the second one's going to be housed at Broughton Recreational Center. So it just depends on if we have the spacing and the staffing to be able to do more than one.
So I guess you try to spread them out in different areas of the city?
If we can. This year, our SROs, they're the ones that typically lead the charge in this. So this year we have one at Pine Tree, like I said, and one at Broughton.
Okay, all right. And popular?
Some it can be, some people really do look forward to this, and some parents utilize it as an opportunity for their kids to learn more. In the state of Texas, every high school senior has to have an interaction with law enforcement course that they have to go through in order to graduate, right along with CPR. So this right here gives us an opportunity to build a relationship with these kids before their senior year. And don't get me wrong, the senior year program is really good. It helps us have law enforcement in front of every single student that graduates throughout our city. But this here kind of gets us to interact with them earlier on. And it also helps feed into our Police Explorer program, which is one of the things that I did as a kid. All through high school, I was a Police Explorer, which is what led me to fully want to work here at Longview Police Department as a police officer.
So I guess it's kind of an eye-opener.
Oh yeah, it's been around for quite some time. We've had people even in the 90s that were Police Explorers. It really gives you a first look, really hands-on experience of what law enforcement looks like. You have kids all the time that say, I want to be a police officer, I want to be a police officer, which is great, but they really don't know what that means. And so what we do is open it up to where they can see. And even if they decide that they don't want to be a police officer, that's fine. We teach leadership, teamwork, things of that nature inside the academy as well, so they can utilize that even if they decide not to work in this profession.
Okay. So, does it look like a lot of these explorers do go on to become police officers a little later in life?
Quite a few. Most of them try to work here, hopefully, since you kind of went through the Explorer program here. So we have several that work here now, that we've even had some to retire that were Police Explorers. That's how long the program's been around. But yeah, they do come and work here, or they work for other law enforcement agencies.
Okay. And then who all teaches it?
Officer Josh Mars, who is the SRO at Spring Hill Independent School District through Longview Police Department. He's the head person for the program, so he'll be the main one out there teaching and coordinating it, but it's mostly our SROs that work with the program. And we have other officers within the department as well that help.
Is it just the police department that's involved, or fire department too? Or?
Just the police department. It is Police Explorers, so they solely are going to learn what we do.
Okay, all right. And maybe what are some of the things that you guys teach them?
Like I said, crime scene, what processing a crime scene looks like. What does it look like on our end for a traffic stop? What does it look like how we handle certain situations and things of that nature, how administration works and things of that nature, and not going in depth talking about budget and things of that nature, but so far just talking about leadership and how teamwork takes place within the agency and within departments and within the profession. So that's pretty much the gist of everything that they're going to be covering.
Okay. Now, is it just entirely a classroom situation, or
Oh, absolutely not. It's very little classroom. And the kids have been in school all year long. Who wants to sit in a classroom for their summer break? So we really take them out and get them more hands-on participation than just sitting inside of a classroom talking about it.
So you bring a police unit in, things like that?
Oh, absolutely. We'll have several police units, possibly even get to see the SWAT operations and see what that looks like as well. So we try to expose them to as much as we can in a 5-day time span.
Maybe a crime scene vehicle?
Possibly, possibly.
Okay. All right. Anything you like to add?
I would just tell anyone that if you have a kid or a young person that is interested in law enforcement, this is a great way for them to learn about it. And even as parents, my grandparents who raised me were very hesitant on me becoming a police officer because, it's a dangerous job. But with me being a police explorer, they felt that I learned a lot of information prior to actually stepping into the job. So they felt more comfortable with me doing it. So as a parent, if you're have these reservations about your child doing this profession, this would be a great time for them to get a head start on learning about it. And it would also give you a little bit of time as a parent to learn about the profession as well.
Well, I guess, as far as working in this building, it's not all police officer jobs, administrative.
Oh, absolutely not. We have civilian jobs throughout the whole. Our police department would not function with just sworn officers. We have to have civilian help that makes sure that this ship is constantly sailing in the right direction. So we have several civilian positions within the department. But I would always tell people that even in law enforcement, everything is not just working on the streets. You take me for example, I'm talking to you on a camera. That's what my job is. I don't work on the streets anymore. So we have multiple jobs throughout the department that people can do.